Hey everyone, this is just going to be a video on catching up on what I've been up to for the past week or so. Sorry I've been so MIA, but I've been studying for an exam. So firstly, Skullgate. It did a lot for me. I ended up getting a lot of coins off this wheel. As you can see, I have 22,000 coins at the top of my screen in this picture. So I ended up using basically all my coins to get guaranteed things. And I actually had to spend 1,000 coins to get one skull token in order to set up me getting a pull off the epic wheel. You might say, what in the world did you spend 22,000 coins on over about 3 days? Well, I'm going to show you all the different tunes that I ended up pulling and what I'm going to do with them. I end up feeling like I progressed a lot in this game based on the pulls that I got, and I wouldn't have gotten these without Skullgate, which is kind of sad in a way, because it means that I've been pretty stagnant for a while now. So I was really close to making a pull off this epic wheel, and that's what made me decide to just go for it. Pamela would be a great defensive lead, Cole is really good on offense for taunting 3 at the beginning, even Holly is pretty decent, because if you can get her to rush on the first turn, then your whole team is under elusive. Gabriel is great because he can recover from all penalties. And then we have Lily, who was the prize in WOC, who would be awesome to have, being another disarmable tune. Michonne would also be great, especially with all these premier red tunes that are out now. And the pull I ended up getting was Lily, and I was really excited about this one. She might have been my number 1 pick off the wheel because of her rush, being a disarm tune, and even her active skill. I think she will be a great asset to my team, and I plan on leveling her up quickly. When moving on to the Hoards event, I ended up finishing 5th, which skyrocketed me up my league board from 34th to about 9th and then 11th. I'm pretty happy with what this did for me because it means I will stay in Diamond 5. As you see, I implemented the same strategy that I usually do when attacking the Hoards. Before this event, I needed 11 pulls to guarantee that I would finish the stash and get Joshua. And as you see, I ended up getting Joshua, actually on my 42nd of 50 pulls. I'm really excited to have Joshua. I've seen him being really effective on some defensive teams. Some teams are able to get him to rush on the first turn, and by giving all enemies minus 60 attack for 3 turns and removing positive status effects from the enemy, he becomes really effective at making the opponent slow down when attacking me. If I can get him to rush on the first turn, he can apply plus 40% defense for 3 turns to all my tunes. This makes my team even tankier. And with all the taunt tunes that are out now, having an active skill that can recover from taunt is a huge asset. Skullgate also gave me the option of getting Roxy early, and I had the coins to then buy some bags that had flags in order to upgrade her from tier 2, because the stash only gave enough flags to get her to tier 2. So I ended up getting lucky on these bags, because it was supposed to be a 50-50 chance on the second item in the bag, but as you see, I got most of my flags on the first pull. As seen, I was able to tier 3 my Roxy. I plan on running her and Joshua together because Roxy's active skill prevents attack up bonuses to the opponent, and Joshua does attack down to their actual attack stat. During the past week, I also bought some additional fire tokens of varying amounts. I ended up getting some that were 1,000, 20,000, and so on. So I ended up making some pulls off the wheel. I ended up pulling the Lacerator Rick. I'm really excited about him because he has a lot of different things going on with his rush, his active skill, and even his weapon. It's really exciting to me to have another Lacerator other than Davy to use. I also ended up getting another Jessie off the wheel, who I ended up using as fodder in order to ascend one of my other tunes. But my luck did not stop there. I probably made 140 pulls off the wheel, and I also got Yvette, who I plan on using on one of my trick teams because of her retribution skill and her ability to hold an 8% AP weapon. But my luck didn't stop there. I was also able to get this yellow Negan, and although he's not the greatest, I think I could use him on offense just for his leader skill as a 5-star. His rush also being 45 AP is ideal, and he can hold an 8% AP weapon again. So for this new coin collector, I ended up doing the last one and spent a lot of coins in order to guarantee myself a pull. I ended up pulling for Marlon and Rosie because I still think that I have some application where I can use him. I'm not sure if I'm going to use him on offense or defense yet, or maybe both. And finally, you guys already know how I ended up finishing in War, how he came in 9th, and I ended up getting 2 pulls off a War token wheel, and I got 2 of the tunes that I wanted the most. Ajax, who I've already ascended and leveled to tier 3, and Alpha. So just wanted to throw a quick video up to let you guys know how I'm doing. I'm going back to studying for my exam. Thanks again for watching.